Shout out to Rindo.
Yes.
Shout out to the mayor.
The mayor of Geylang. Thank you so much for
Who in
supporting
his
us.
own
We
right,
appreciate it.
Being the inaugural
Yeah.
Yes.
patron member.
You are our Batman.
Ex-
That is the
What?
one. He's the billionaire. It's like
Oh,
he,
right.
he might
right.
as well be the billionaire. Like our rich benefactor.
He's the mayor. He can do whatever fuck he
Yeah.
wants.
Welcome to another episode of the Lords of Lobang. Today we're going to cover superheroes and supervillains. You're
Yes.
here with the Lobang Boys. Demon,
Yes.
And this is Hip Hop Josiah.
Hip Hop
I'm
Josiah.
dropping a new single tonight.
Josiah wants to be black.
he's dropping
Well,
a new
I'm halfway through already actually.
Yeah.
With my color palette, it's like 50% black. So I just need to tan more lah.
Then what about your penile implant?
Oh, penile implant is pushing 8 inches.
You're importing a horse cock from,
What would your
from
single be?
Mongolia.
Out of curiosity, what would your single be called?
My single.
Yeah, what would the new single? Why am I single? It's like
He's not
because
single.
Yeah. Why I'm not single.
Why am
That
With
should
the
be my
horse cock
single.
on its way, he can
Yeah.
never be single anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no,
He-
that wasn't
Once
actually
he
the
gets transplanted, he gets the cock transplanted onto him, right?
Yeah.
He goes to the zoo every now and then.
And then find
we'll
a
start recording from
99
the
problems
zoo.
about my dick and one.
Dick ain't one. No, but then he'll get gazelles and female horses coming up to him.
orangutans.
Orangutan.
Marking
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
marking the
I like
territory.
redheads. I like redheads.
The orangutans would just snap that cock off. They'll just rip it off.
No, they'll find me sexy. Because
Yeah, but they, you know,
I'll dye my hair red and they think that I'm one of them.
So in a sense, that would be your superpower. lah.
Attracting orangutans. Yeah.
so you want
I don't mind.
you want a gradual mutation, So now you want to become black, and then you want to become an ape.
Regress.
You want to regress.
Yeah, regress back into the,
Thankfully, this is not being listened to in America, or we will be
in
cancelled.
some way that would have been racist.
No, but we all evolved from apes. So
Yes.
it's not a racial thing.
He
you
just
know,
wants to go back to the beginning.
Yeah, to the origin. Let's go back to the origin
Like
of
what-
when superheroes were created.
X-Men
No.
origin.
X-Men. No, we're actually in an area. Today's topic, superheroes and supervillains, the one area where Lieben might actually not have all the answers to.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would
that's
be
true.
one area where he'll be in the dark, unless we talk about movies. Then
Yeah.
Okay, fuck. I did watch like fucking Batman when I was young,
that's one.
and I watched it because of that music. That
And you watch it because of it, because of his the campy
Na na
music.
na 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 na. Is that how it goes? Na 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 na. Oh yeah.
Batman. So he watched the campy version of it when
No, and I watched the old school one, the black and white version of
Black
Black
and
Man.
White?
Yeah, of Batman.
You mean the cartoon?
No, they had like a series thing.
The TV show.
Batman and Robin.
The
Oh, I
TV
didn't
show, right?
Yeah, the TV show.
I started
yeah.
Batman from the cartoons. That was
Yeah,
the
but
old, that was the
They
only
had like the old reruns of it, like on Channel 5, like
Right.
ages
with
ago.
Adam
But
West.
I think it has to.
That was in the 80s, isn't it?
Yeah, dude, Adam
Yeah.
West is like the campiest one of
Yeah.
all the Batmans.
Yeah, but-
where he was wearing the cloth.
Yes, the cloth
The
one.
cloth
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
And Joker was terrifying.
Yes.
Like he looked terrifying, but he was campy but terrifying.
The fellow
Yeah.
looked even more terrifying than Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I
Yeah.
think
Yes.
even before him, I don't know whether it was Adam West, Adam's era, or
That-
before
That
him.
was when Batman was wearing like grey and
Yeah, and
yeah.
And the pointy ears.
Pointy ears,
yeah.
were, like,
Pointy
sometimes
ears.
could be curved. But
Yeah.
the Joker at that time, one of the Jokers couldn't even be bothered to shave. He couldn't shave. He was the actor was well known for his mustache.
Yeah.
So
Right.
they just made up over it, so you could see the.
You can still see the mustache
Yeah.
on
the
his
mustache
upper lip.
on his lips. Wow, painted white. So it was quite weird. But
Yeah.
yeah, the evolution of
Yeah.
Batman.
So Batman, the old school ones were Batman, Superman, and then
The Christopher Reeve Superman.
Yes.
Yeah,
Christopher
yeah.
Reeves,
Those were the
yeah.
classics, lah.
Those are the classics.
Yeah.
The Man
And those
of
were
Steel.
when the movies made sense
True.
because it was clearly fictional fantasy and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, they didn't have to worry about whether Superman was being too. If he said something
No, but
like that.
but all of the stories don't make sense, lah. Like the cover-up story, like what they do during the daytime
Yeah.
when they're chilling.
Hold on.
None of the
First
stories
all-
make sense.
First of all, you brought up Superman, and
Yeah.
Superman's only only disguise is to wear
Glasses.
pair of
Glasses.
glasses.
And if he's not wearing the blue suit, no one knows who he is.
Exactly.
So
Same thing with
exactly.
Batman, what?
No,
If he's not wearing the
Yeah.
fucking hood and the fucking attire, no one knows.
no one identifies him from the
Yeah.
chin.
From the chin,
From the
right?
chin, yeah.
From Ben Affleck's chin.
And
Luckily,
truthfully,
they,
if
you know,
you
Jay
wore a
Leno
ma-
could
if you
could
wore a
never become
mask
Batman.
right now,
He's too
They
fat.
see the chin anywhere, they're
if
like,
He's
either
too
of us-
unfit.
If either of us just wore a mask, I think somehow or other you will be able to tell from the
Yeah.
thing.
I think you got to change your voice.
No, Kristen Bale, the Batman Begins, they kind of they did because even Michael Keaton's Batman and all those Batman, they didn't change their voice. They didn't
None of
actually
them, yeah.
realize that.
But Christian Bale's voice was
Yeah.
pretty authentic. Yeah,
yeah, he went.
that's him
He
like
went from like this
giving
to
the voice.
"Oh, Batman," you know, and then a lot
Yeah.
of people made fun of that because all he did was.
I
and
feel
then
that
became the-
he was actually the best Batman.
yeah.
And then after him was Michael Keaton.
What
The-
about Ben Affleck?
Nah, fuck
Sad Batman.
Ben Affleck was okay for a modern.
I would
Batman.
rather take George Clooney over Ben Affleck.
Oh, the one with
Actually,
nipples.
Yeah.
George Clooney, not too bad, but the costume was horrible.
Yeah,
and
the costume-
Yeah, the
whole-
costume was a bit-
whole-
The
whole
film.
thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that was
but there are a lot of memes coming out which of Batman nipples, which is being liked by a lot of women on the internet. They're like, bring it back. I want to see some
But
Batman
he's been
nipples.
used
You know
so
why
it's
it's
like,
fictional.
it's like nipples.
Women
on,
love fiction,
on a bed.
you know.
Yeah, that's true lah. That's true.
Yeah, that was it.
Women who love porn, select few.
Exactly.
They rather listen to like erotic stories. They rather read a book and then finger blast themselves.
Yeah, erotic novels lah.
Yeah, erotic novels.
Yeah.
and all,
Yeah, you
like-
gotta understand
like
that.
I think they rely more on the imagination rather than
imagination,
visuals.
Yeah, but then they suck at making films. I don't know why.
Hey, Wonder Woman's coming
No,
out. Wonder Woman's made
yeah,
by a
some
by
pretty
a-
good filmmakers.
Patty
That was a
Jenkins,
joke.
right?
by,
That was a
by
joke.
a female. What Wonder thanks I mean they called Gal Gadot the best Wonder
Oh
Woman
no,
ever.
that lady is horrible.
She got a lot of flack when she was
Yeah,
picked
she
for
did
Wonder
that.
Woman, because fans were saying they don't have big enough tits,
Fuck.
which is true lah. Tits are
And
not
she got
that
more
massive.
flack for singing the John Lennon song.
Oh,
when-
imagine
Yeah.
during the COVID lockdown, right?
First part of lockdown.
Yeah, yeah.
herself.
She started this whole viral thing
Yeah.
of celebrities coming up to sing John Lennon's Imagine.
Okay.
I have no idea why they
And I think the
started it.
song was about like, you know, giving up your possessions and like living like a happy life.
Yeah,
Sounds
Like all together, like, you know,
and
citizens of the world. And then you are, you know, people were like, you fuckers are most likely recording this shit on your fucking iPhones in your Beverly Hills mansion.
Yeah.
no. Well, I think
And
we
then
spoke
you are
about
telling
we-
people
we,
in
yeah.
a $10 million house.
we,
Yeah.
we
Minimum.
probably spoke
No,
about
no,
this
yeah.
before on the whole COVID thing. All the
No. But we are talking about Gal Gadot.
I know, but I think
Yeah.
all the celebrities fall in the same categories when they come out and say like, "Hey guys, stay at home."
No, you don't
What?
hear Jack Nicholson saying shit like that.
Yeah,
You
because
don't
Jack-
hear Joe Pesci saying
Jack
things like
Nicholson,
that. Because they are busy fucking whores playing golf and smoking cigars
they don't care.
and doing some coke on the side.
I don't think they still do coke lah. I think
they-
age is catching up.
I think they do heroin now.
Maybe maybe Cialis.
Cialis or the Blue Chew?
But in a sense, they're real.
Yeah,
They're real. They
didn't give a
and
fuck
They
then,
also
they are not
understand the
giving a fuck
concept. Like,
now.
why would I tell you to stay home when my house is a mansion
Yeah.
and I can
Yeah.
Yeah.
stay in 7 different rooms for each different day.
For
of the
Monday
week.
to Sunday, can stay in different bedrooms.
I can just get them.
And then I can take a chopper and I can go to my next house.
Yeah. So, not say they don't have the right, but it doesn't have the same impact.
Yeah.
Yeah. And on the other hand, if one other
I think there's
person-
no impact at all. Like, fuck.
When your
What-
neighbor comes out and tells you to go and stay in your own home, you also won't feel it. What? It's like,
Yeah.
no. It's like you don't get to tell me what to do unless you have superpowers.
Exactly.
Unless you come out there and say, stay in
I'm
your home.
Superman.
And you
Yeah.
say, no, make me, and then he punches a hole in the wall. And it's like, okay, I will stay in my house.
Yeah.
I will not
But,
see
but,
you.
but you
again."
realize these people with superpowers, right? Whatever powers they have something equal or even worse that can take them out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Superman had kryptonite.
Like Superman.
Kryptonite.
But
yeah.
fucking Batman has nothing.
Because Batman is
Yeah.
no, Batman suffers from the greatest weakness of all. He's a person. He's a man.
He's a man. Yes,
And
a
he's a
human being.
pussy hound.
He's quite of a player, lah.
No,
Quite of a
actually-
player. But he used that as a cover.
Actually,
Yeah, he's
before
a cover.
before there was a lot of rumors that he might play.
He
for
might
the
be
others-
gay.
He might play for the other team with Robin.
Really?
And,
Oh.
because he never really stuck with one, and I think the
and then his
writers
butler.
and the
yeah.
writers got sick of it, so they introduced Catwoman and all.
And you think about it,
all the women.
his like the gear, you know, in the 90s and all, it became reminisced. It looked like fucking bondage gear, fucking
True.
full black,
Yeah, with whips. Does he have whips? No, that's Catwoman.
That's Catwoman.
Okay.
This was
Catwoman whips.
nothing to do with Batman. It's just all about the writers having their inner thoughts coming
Yeah.
out on
Yeah.
pages like, ooh, he's
And
in
they
a
had
tight
Penguin.
leotard,
Yeah.
and then
Then they had what's Poison Ivy?
Poison Ivy, yeah.
is quite
And also how like
Uma
do you
Thurman
realize
was a piece?
in like comic books they always over sexualize the women,
Yes.
the
And the men as
superheroes
well.
and the villains. Yeah, and men they
Yeah,
all
because
have
all
like
the-
six packs and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
bulging biceps. You never see a superhero with like just flabby tummy.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you have super strength,
Got. Prata Man.
is he a
Singapore
superhero?
one.
Yeah.
Singapore
Oh,
one.
Singapore,
Singapore
local,
one,
local
Singapore
superhero.
Working at Casuarina.
What's his skill? What's his skill?
His pratas can capture anybody. It's
Can
like
capture, yeah.
He's made of the special type of flour.
Yeah,
You throw it's bulletproof and it's got like
You can throw it at your enemy,
and then
you
you cuts them,
kill him, and then it will come back for you just before the fish curry comes to your table.
and then you can eat it.
Then you eat
no,
with
you
a bit
can
of blood.
Expand it, then you can capture the guy. Not killing lah.
it. No
Our
killing.
superheroes no
Hey,
killing.
but think about it lah. If you have
Curry powder in your
super
face.
strength, right?
Mm.
Do you have to be super fit, like super muscular, to have super strength?
No,
Not
what?
necessary, what?
Because with that super strength, right?
Yeah.
You can like compensate for other things, right?
Yeah, you don't need to have like six packs, bulging biceps to have super
need
strength.
lah. No need
Right?
lah.
You can look like me.
No, that's why
Yeah.
the current one that's in right now is Imperfect Heroes. The
Like?
ones you see in The Boys. The Amazon
Oh,
Prime.
what is that?
The Boys is this show
Sounds
based on
like a Jeffrey Epstein production kind of
no,
thing.
no, Not Little Boys. The
That's,
Boys is
that's
based
the
on
girls.
in
The
actually
little girls.
it's kind of some trying to kind of combine reality to like if superheroes existed in our reality and they were not aliens, they were
Okay.
man-made.
Okay.
There was a compound that gives
Yeah.
people strength, and then it was all people experimenting, and then you have this superheroes born, but these superheroes are not perfect, not the kind of Superman you get that
Yeah.
come down with good morals. These are just like humans, just powered.
Superman came with a meteor, right,
Yeah,
or
he
some
came-
shit like
he
that.
came- no, he
he
didn't
fled.
come in-
He fled his
He
hometown.
came in
Oh.
a spaceship.
Yeah.
Spaceship
So
from
the
Krypton.
boys
Okay.
is a look at how superheroes will fit into a 21st century world,
In a sense, but
where
also
all the
played
superheroes are being run by this
a
global corporation.
Yeah.
and they're
who-
not morally like
The,
upright.
not morally
No.
upright lah.
Not morally,
Yeah, but the
they-
image that they portray to the public is that these superheroes keep our neighborhood safe,
Yeah.
keep our country safe. We need them for national security, and how the corporation actually works with like the
okay.
military to kind of loan these superheroes out to fight their own wars.
So it's somewhat like a rehashed and upgraded version of that TV series Heroes.
Something like that. Yeah,
Something like
but
It
it's way more
takes-
graphic.
It takes
So
Superman.
so where the boys come in is led by this guy. What's his name? Butcher.
Butcher.
Led by this guy
Billy-
called Butcher,
Billy Butcher.
who has a cause. He's
Vendetta.
fighting for a cause
He's
against
got
the superheroes.
vendetta.
Vendetta against the superheroes, and he wants to kill them. So in the first the book that I was reading, the graphic novel, he has this serum that if you take this serum, you have the superhero strength.
Compound V or
Ah.
something.
Compound V,
Yeah,
yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah. And then later through the different books, you realize that actually there's a company producing this serum, and all the superheroes are actually manufactured. They're being built in a lab.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
so they're
so-
not like the perfect heroes you see on the comic books that you get, like the Flash, Superman, Iron Man. All they have moral backgrounds and
Yeah.
they're fighting for good, and they're perfect. Like people, not say perfect lah, but they're basically, if they're good guys, they live the best way. How this comic book and film series came about is that how it started was who's the protagonist? I forgot his name. Okay, the protagonist,
The kid, right? The
yeah,
boy.
the kid. He was like proposed to his girlfriend, and they're
Mhm.
about to get married, and on the street, and then suddenly this guy called A-Train,
Yeah.
He's like a Flash
He's
kind
like
of
the Flash.
superhero.
Okay.
Yeah.
just runs into her at
Yeah.
super
Ah.
speed,
And she disintegrates into thin air.
disintegrates in his hands.
He's still holding a hand.
Yeah, all he has left is all the blood and just the
Ah.
hands.
Actually, physics-wise, right, from a physics standpoint,
Yeah,
Mm.
A-Train should
also
disintegrate as
die
well.
also because
Unless he
it's-
has like his skin is like indestructible.
Yeah.
If not, he would have disintegrated. as well.
basically that's the Flash's
But
the reasoning behind Flash's power, which is he's surrounded by the Speed Force, and it prevents him from burning out through friction, and also
I thought it's the suit that he wears. Like
no,
defense.
not his suit. His suit is just
It's just lycra.
doesn't it doesn't burn out,
Right.
Yeah.
but he could run naked And there's this
But
speed.
if he runs into a wall, you're gonna disintegrate.
No,
you're
the
gonna
speed
splatter.
force. The speed force covers him in a sort of like a force field.
Right.
So that's why he's able to punch someone at light speed.
Ah.
Even though because he's not super strong, he's not supposed to be super strong. If he hits someone at that speed, his hand would poof. Especially if that person is tougher than him.
Right.
Like this came about when he was fighting Apocalypse, I think. Darkseid.
That's the
That's the baddie of.
Okay, so what is Captain America's super special?
Captain America is
Captain
also
America
from
is,
a super serum. So
yeah.
he ages slowly.
Okay.
He doesn't build up lactic acid like we do.
Okay.
So he can
get more of a better pump at the
yeah,
gym.
he
lah.
can get more
Yeah.
better pump. So he's peak human condition. So
Yeah.
not
Okay.
superhuman, but
yeah,
peak.
peak human condition.
And he can
Yeah.
keep that rate.
But he's
up.
still human. He's still
Yeah, he's
human.
still human, but
But
he can keep
he I think he ages slower
slower
than
and
normal
then he
humans.
can keep
Okay.
he
Yeah.
can run for much longer and not get tired.
So I think how Marvel's Captain America and
Mhm.
DC's Superman is sort of the same thing. Like
Uh,
how
no.
No,
Ma-
so
Marvel-
Superman is
no.
indestructible.
no,
right?
like
Mar-
I'm talking about the character.
Yeah,
So
but
the character of Superman is that he's a pure human being fighting for good.
Okay.
Captain America is sort of that, like a pure human being fighting
Captain
for
America is kind of like Batman.
good. No,
Not-
that's
not
Tony
Superman,
Stark.
because
That's
Superman
that's Tony Stark
yeah,
though.
Tony
Yeah.
Stark. So
Yeah.
Captain
Yeah.
America is like
Wait, Tony Stark's
Batman's-
Iron Man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Iron Man.
So
yeah.
Tony Stark is actually Batman's money. He can make all the suits and everything.
Yeah.
But Tony Stark himself is not in peak human condition.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
no,
kind
no,
of like
Just
yeah.
a suit.
Yeah.
he kind of like split them up.
Okay.
So
But he's a
because Bat-
genius lah.
because
Tony Stark's a
Batman-
genius.
yeah.
Genius, and he's using technology.
Yeah.
And he has
Yeah.
billionaire, multi-billionaire.
billionaire.
So
Yeah.
Batman is a billionaire. He's smart and he's in peak human condition. So on the other side is Captain America is in superhuman condition. He's also, because of the super thing, he's also smart.
Mhm.
Tony Stark is brilliant and he's rich. But in the Marvel universe, there is one being called the Sentry, also created by people,
Mhm.
but he has all the abilities. He's basically Marvel's version of Superman, but way stronger.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Much stronger. He has some reality altering something, and he's an aura, and he's equal to the
So
Hulk.
this is the comics. This is not the MCU.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
This part of the
is
comics. Yeah, the
So
MCU
they-
has not touched upon this.
They cannot introduce the Sentry
Yeah, when
because
you
he's
first said MCU, I was like, what the fuck is that?
Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
Juniverse. Yeah.
Universe.
So yeah, they have the comparison thing, and Superman himself also has a lot of little background thingies. Like
Mm.
they always try to. They came down, little Kansas boy, all good. I think one of the best. Was it George Carlin? I forgot. Somebody made. No, it was Lex Luthor. Was it Lex Luthor?
How do you go from George Carlin to Lex
Yeah.
Luthor?
How
no,
did
no.
George
Somebody
Carlin come into this?
Somebody made the comparison that that Superman's persona,
Mhm.
that Superman is the real thing, and
Okay.
Clark Kent was his critique on the human race.
Oh,
I forgot who said it.
right.
Him putting on the
Mm.
glasses and
Yeah.
appearing weak is Superman's critique on all of us.
Was it from The Boys? No.
I forgot. It might it's somebody who said it, but it rang so true. Like, whoa, never saw it that way. Like he was not.
Oh, dude, no. This is from Kill Bill.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Kill
it
Bill.
was Bill.
Yeah, it was
Bill.
Bill.
Was it right at
Ah.
the
It was
end,
Bill.
right?
Yeah,
right at the
yeah.
end.
So
when he
it's
said it, it was
Kill
like, wow.
It was David Carradine.
Yeah, David Carradine.
Right at the
Yeah,
end.
before he
when-
choked himself out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before. Yeah, that Clark
Before
Kent.
he came.
Before he came and went
then-
at the same time.
And it was actually the best. I think one of the best lines I've heard. Like, wow. Before that, I didn't realize it's like Superman is the real thing. It wasn't Superman's not the costume. he
His
puts on.
alter ego is Clark Kent.
Clark Kent,
his
yeah.
alter ego.
Yeah.
It was the other. It's the Clark Kent is the costume he wears, and Clark Kent is the critique on the human race.
And Spider-Man, what was the real character's name?
Peter Parker.
Peter Parker.
Peter Parker.
And then his love interest?
Oh, now you talk about the sexualization.
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane, right?
You talk about
Yeah.
sexualization of the female characters in that.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, Peter Parker, Mary Jane, and Gwen Stacy. Oh, in the comic book, yeah. For a high school student, nah.
Yeah, he's supposed to be 15 when he became Spider-Man.
Yeah, can't do that.
What?
So-
Supposed to be what?
15 years old.
15 years old.
When he becomes
Yeah.
Spider-Man. So Tom Holland's
teens.
portrayal of him
But
is the
let's
most.
be honest, all of us here, we were shooting spiderwebs at a much younger age lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started at 12.
Yeah.
What a revelation.
But the only thing is that I never figured out how to throw the fucking web lah at people.
You wouldn't. It's a
But
crime.
throwing our web here would be a crime.
It's a
lah.
crime.
Yeah,
It's a crime. And you'll be
Unless
throwing,
it's
like,
consensual to a single person.
and it's
Yes.
crusty. It's crusty.
Yeah.
You wouldn't throw that. You'd be throwing like if you had an
No, you got to
STD,
learn
it'll
from
be-
Tracy Kiss. What refrigerate it and then
Made it into smoothie.
make it into smoothie. It'll be
Come
colourless.
smoothie.
Yeah.
That's a different kind of crime. Also,
Hey,
huh?
but for once we hit maybe 2,000 patron members, I think we can have a special video where we throw our
you
webs
guys
at
are
each
very
other.
ambitious about this.
Yeah.
Right
Do you
now we
think
have
so?
one.
No, it's
oh,
very
yeah,
sure.
sorry. Shout out to Rindo.
Yes.
Shout out to the mayor.
The
of
mayor of
Geylang
Geylang, thank you so much for
Who in
supporting
his
us.
own
We
right
appreciate it.
being the inaugural
Yeah.
Yes.
patron member.
You are our Batman.
Ex-
That is the
What?
one. He's the billionaire. It's like
Oh,
he,
right.
he might
right.
as well be the billionaire. Like our rich benefactor.
He's the mayor. He can do whatever fuck he
Yeah,
wants.
he can command people to support us.
He can mug a hooker in Lorong 18 if he wants.
Geylang man.
Geylang
Geylang man. He goes over there. He's like, Geylang man. To
Then later on
rescue.
we'll receive an email once this episode is out. Rindo has cancelled his membership after the first month.
Oh, because we revealed his
What,
secret
okay, what are the
identity.
superpowers for Geylang man?
No, he doesn't have a superpower. He goes down there and his rings of prostitute will just come and it's like, hey, what's your problem? It's like,
He just snaps his finger.
Aha. Go.
Instead of spider sense, he knows when all the good food is either open or closed.
Oh,
Yeah, he throws
that's-
powers at you.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty handy.
Pretty handy.
Superpower, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He throws condoms. He attacks you when he senses unsafe sex. So he was like,
He runs in and
He
then
runs
throws,
in, it's like,
flicks the
kicks on the
condom at
door,
the guy
bam.
straight
No.
to straight to the eye.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Everyone's safe. Then he goes away. And like,
Geylang man, I don't have lube. Wait.
no, that's why he squeezes out. That's why he squeezes out. You need lube.
What will be the color of his suit? Green.
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 Green. I never
Green.
actually thought about that. Green. Why
Green.
green?
But I think he needs some form of a
You
mask.
know why? Because the Hari Raya packets are all green.
Why are you running packets? What the hell? What's Durex
Geylang
colour?
Serai ma.
That's true, lah.
Oh yeah, that's
But I
true.
think he needs like a mask, lah, so that people can recognize him. So maybe like a hat or something, or like an eye mask or some shit.
The gimp mask.
The gimp mask.
The gimp. Got zip some more.
Somehow,
Sadly, there have been no Punjabi superheroes.
not that I know of.
The Turbanator.
That would be a good one, actually. Turbanator.
You just made it up.
Yeah. Turbanator, and
Then
then
he swings.
he cleanses people with lassi.
He swings. He wraps it back.
Wraps it back.
No, he uses his turban
No,
as
but
a
the good
storage.
thing is that, with the 5 pillars of Sikhism, the 5 things that they need to wear. So they need to wear a white shorts,
Bangle, right?
bangle,
Yeah.
turban, the comb, and
the knife, right?
kirpan. Yeah, the knife.
Yeah.
So he already has a weapon.
Yes.
He has 2 weapons. He has got the bangle as well,
Yeah, yeah.
right? And then the shorts and turban. The turban still can use as a weapon. Shorts, I don't know how.
No, the
Maybe
turban can be like
suffocate them.
the turban can be like a secret storage compartment where you can
Yes.
store shit
Yeah.
inside. So wherever he needs it, he
Oh, yeah,
just
because he
reaches
can't
his
take it
turban
off.
and
Sorry,
takes it
correct.
out.
Yeah.
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 And then the bangle, I don't know, you can use it as like a shooting star.
Yeah.
You can just throw it at someone, hit the
arrest.
person, him.
Arrest.
And I think he has to make the rounds of all the Punjabi clubs in Singapore.
Yeah.
And make sure that the boys are not drinking too much.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
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 So it's a handy water bottle.
But he can't be religious. He can't be like a religious person.
Mm.
He has to just be
What are
extolling.
you talking
like,
about? That's his alter ego.
moral values.
That's his
Moral
alter
values,
ego.
yeah.
Oh, alter ego. He's a religious leader.
He's a priest. What are you talking about? That's how you switch. You need to have that thing when he runs around. Terminator is like you have to denounce him. Like I can't believe he's doing that. But
Don't
secretly,
eat too much rice. Eat some
I am
chapati.
him. Yeah. And you can't just have him. You said sex
That sounded
society.
like Apu.
What about the other little communities we have?
Little
Chinatown.
communities. Chinatown.
We already covered.
Wait,
like
Singapore. We had a superhero, a VR man or some shit like that.
No, that one.
VR man.
That was
Really?
just made up.
Yeah,
That's
James
Lai.
Lai.
That was
James Lai.
That
Oh.
one.
I'll never forget one of the episodes
we
when
give him
my
the
sister,
Caucasian.
like, we still think about it and we laugh.
Right.
Where they try to shoot like a car chase scene and then the car will get into an accident
Right.
and it was just all cut scenes. It was like the car like just
Are you-
sideways and then suddenly the car is is banged into a tree and smoke and fire. That was top-notch production, fucking for MediaCorp.
What year was this?
This has to be
Long time ago,
mid
man.
90s
This is
or
after
like
Triple
late
Nine.
90s. Yeah, after 999. VR man,
Wow.
when James Lai was so popular.
Damn, where's he now though?
No, doing
He's
his
still
own
around?
stuff, He's probably still VR
I think
man
he is.
somewhere.
I think he is.
Still around in MediaCorp? No,
I
right?
don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't know how he
Yeah.
got his power though. I actually forgot that
Hey,
entire.
but 999 was good.
Yeah, Triple Nine is very
999
entertaining.
was actually really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Him, James Lai, Mark Richmond.
Who's the chick?
Robin DeYoung.
Robin Leong.
Robin,
Yeah.
The chick
Well,
was,
it's not a chick, but yeah.
was Wong Lilin.
Wong Lilin, yeah.
Then later on there was other ones.
They must be like over
Then
50 now.
Sheikh Heikel's wife was also in it.
Oh, what's her name? Annabelle.
Annabelle Francis.
Annabelle Francis.
Who said Annabelle Chong?
That one different.
She
Oh,
was
that's
in
a different show.
She was triple X, not triple nine.
Yeah,
She was a different kind of person. Yeah. So if you were Chinese superhero would be
Would it be you? A Chinese superhero that looks like a Jew?
Mala man.
no, I think he just got it.
You touch him, you try attacking him, you feel the
He
burn.
got it right there actually. Just that word you.
You.
You?
That is that can also mean oil, right?
Yeah. You? He
You?
comes in, makes everything slippery. Everyone can't escape. Like shit, I can't even want to shoot the gun. The loop is so strong, the bullet comes out and then went straight to the ground or something. Or he presses the trigger but it slips off. And everything is so slippery. I can't fight. And in Singapore, they got no guns. Actually, in Singapore, being a superhero, you the only thing you have to care about is drunks
No,
and
fuck.
cat killers.
Did you guys see the other day? There's been
What?
this video on Mothership, and people have been sending this shit around. There was a delirious guy at Esplanade Drive
Oh
outside
yeah, I saw
of
that one.
Fullerton.
I saw that. Mercedes driver.
No, the guy was not a driver. The guy was actually walking about
No, really?
on the main road,
Oh,
and then
everybody-
all the cars stopped because the fellow was on the fucking road.
Everybody told me it was
No,
a
wait.
Mercedes driver.
I thought he was driving a car though.
Yeah, he was
No.
driving.
No,
Everyone said
The
he was
car
driving.
behind him wasn't his?
No,
The Mercedes? No. Oh yeah, he
no,
said,
no.
he's an Indian
There was a
guy.
Lexus.
5 cops
yeah.
came to him. They tased him. He got
Yeah.
up. He punched on the cop and ran.
And he took off his shirt and he ran.
Yeah.
He still
And
got
then they
caught.
pinned him down after that, lah.
Yeah, and then he was screaming and shouting.
Yeah,
I
he was
know.
on drugs.
Probably, yeah.
He's got a warrant out as well, I think.
You
For
mean he
drugs use.
escaped?
For drugs, yeah, misuse
Oh,
of drugs.
you mean,
yeah.
okay.
Right.
Misuse of drugs. So yeah.
What drugs though? Cocaine?
No, you see,
Cocaine doesn't-
I think might be ice.
this is the
or-
kind of guy that the
Or meth.
superheroes in Singapore
Yeah,
will
meth
have to
lah.
deal with. So this is the kind of guy that the superheroes in Singapore will have to
Yeah, they
deal
just
with.
go around to the wanted youths and say, hey, don't do drugs.
No lah.
And then be like,
Oh,
yeah.
Shit, 110 man.
That's One-ton man.
1 ton man.
Oh, that guy.
Throwing
throwing
throwing one
dumplings.
ton
No.
raw wonton skins or oiled up wonton
If he
skins
throws the
so
crispy
that the
one at
enemies
you,
can like just slip and fall.
yeah, if he wants to cut the rope, right, he use the crispy ones. If he wants to make you sleep, he throws the boiled ones.
Then he wants to feed the poor. He gives them the one already filled with pork fillings.
No, that's his alter ego.
No, that was to feed the Muslims.
Once again, alter ego.
Alter ego.
Alter ego. He's actually Pontian, one of the Pontian franchises.
Straight from JB, yeah.
Straight from
Straight from Johor.
imported.
From Pontian in
He came
in
from
Johor.
he came from a faraway land to save Singapore from all its unbecoming
Ways.
Didn't
Yeah.
someone did draw Sanila Otama? As a comic like strip,
Yeah,
and then made him like super buffed and like six
Wasn't
packs
it
and
Dan Wong?
biceps.
It's not Dan Wong.
No, I don't think so.
It's not?
Yeah, Dan Wong had the thing.
He shared it, I think, but I don't think.
No,
he's
in the
artist.
office. In the office.
Is it from his company?
You remember when we went there to do the podcast, and then there
Yeah.
was a picture of like the NS,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
NS man,
Dude.
and then Sunny Lau. Yeah, I think
Dan Wong can actually illustrate all the characters I just set up.
you can. This
Yeah.
might be actually one.
It's
one
freaking
thing.
ours like our own Justice League. I don't know what Singapore would call it lah.
S League.
no, cannot S League already taken already.
No, it's no longer called S League.
It's not called-
What's it called?
Some other fucked up league lah.
fucked up league lah. I think that's the name.
Fucked up league lah.
Fucked up league.
No, but we have something craftier, something more catchy. You can't have the S League. It's already taken by a football thing. Anyway.
Right.
Why would you want to call it league again?
Oh yeah, no league.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
what you call it is like you have the Terminator, the one
Call it
ton man,
clan.
the one ten
Clan.
Clan lah.
one ton.
Clan lah.
Retard clan.
S Clan.
Has to be a dignified clan, okay, filled with all the races and all the little ding dongs.
Clan with the D.
No, nah. It's
Clan
actually-
with the D.
We can
D
do
stands
it.
for Down syndrome.
We can do this. We can do this. We have a Singapore league, like a league justice. What's so important to the Singaporeans?
Food.
Yeah, food.
And that's why most
Free things.
you got Prata Man, we got Terminator, we got One Ton.
CPF.
HDB.
HDB.
Yeah.
Free parking.
Let's just call it the PAP lah.
PAP gives none of those.
No, just call it the PAP and
Do
find.
we need to edit that out?
No. Why will the PAP give you food? Instead of food, they say that we will give you more jobs.
Yeah.
Their job is not to feed you.
Their job is to give you opportunity.
Opportunities. To make sure that there are opportunities for all the citizens to have a fruitful life. It's not their job to shove food into your mouth.
Yeah, we're not a welfare state, Sean.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe one of the superheroes can be a welfare person.
Definitely,
Just
one of
giving
them
out freebies.
One of them has to be rich.
Yeah.
What about a Hammer Clan?
Like a Philly
Since we are in the opposition territory, Hammer Clan, no.
Cannot.
Hammer and Sickle Clan?
doesn't have that ring. That
Hammer and
oomph,
Sickle Clan.
that oomph, you know, that
Like
that
a farmer
when
lah.
you hear
Like
it.
like a farmer.
Like
Like
so
a peasant.
Even America had it. Like there's the Justice League, and then the older version was the Justice Society of America.
What about the Guardians?
But then Guardian Pharmacy might have problems with that, no?
No, the Guardians.
Or the Guardians.
The Guardians.
The Guardians
Right,
of
the
Singapore.
Guardians
The
of Singapore.
gatekeepers.
Guardians of Singapore.
The security guards.
GS.
Because there's already a watchman.
No,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
What's so the Malayans? No, cannot also. That
There's
seems-
only one Malayan
no,
one.
the Malayans will be like a team about themselves. The 5-star Singapore, one democracy, one all.
Alright,
Singapore got 5-star, man.
5-star
chicken rice lah.
on the flag.
On the
lah.
flag, yeah.
On the flag.
on the flag. Stand for all the 5 stars. Then one crescent.
Wait, what do the 5 stars stand for?
Democracy, progress, right? Progress,
Justice,
justice,
meritocracy.
meritocracy,
Meritocracy, yeah.
progress for our
meritocracy.
nation. Yeah, I
Is
think
that-
we got justice, right? We said justice already. Then it covers all of them, eh? Justice, democracy, progress.
Racial harmony?
No lah, it doesn't. I'm trying to remember the. Isn't it in our pledge? Oh my god, this is an expose of how long we have.
You can call them the equators.
Actually, that one works. No, what? The equators.
Yeah.
The equators, because they equate everything.
Yes.
If there's
And we are,
injustice, they come and make it. They
Or they're just good at math.
and our country is along the equator as well.
equality. No, just talking
That
about
sounds
the
like
stars.
no.
I was just saying
Antifa.
the one of the
Yeah.
stars.
Oh,
Actually,
equality.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, no. So
That also sounds like one of the SAF.
yeah.
The
Care for soldiers.
Careful.
Yeah, I think we should name
one
our
full water bottle. Drink up.
I think we should name our superheroes equators, but they're just very good mathematicians.
Wow, eh.
They might all be
No,
math
that's
nerds.
the leader.
Yeah.
That's the leader of the group. The
What is
one
5 to the power of 2 divided by 25? Immediately.
I already
the
know
answer.
his name. His name is gonna be Mr. Hawk Singh. Dr. Hawk Singh.
Wait, 5 to the power of 2 what?
Divided by 25.
1.
Yeah, the one. I think that was where he was going. Oh, I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's definitely not Dr. Hawk Singh. I don't know why I chose Hawk Singh, but it's gonna be one of our. We can't choose X.
And I hope I'm wrong and someone is like, no, that was not right. I think Danny will do it.
No, 5
No,
times
that's
5
correct,
is 25.
yeah.
Divided
That's
by
correct.
25 is
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
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 No, I can't like.
And
if-
one is the number that represents only one superhero,
Yeah.
and that's him. That's it. Yeah.
That will be the
Or
new
just
one.
one cock in you one time lah.
Definitely, we wouldn't have the X-Men here. We have the Y-Men,
Y generation.
the Y generation.
Because they're questioning.
Yeah,
They're questioning everything.
Yeah,
That's
why? I think Dan
Why?
Wong could actually illustrate this entire comic on his, and even Rindo himself.
Yeah. Who
They
is actually running
Yeah,
who's doing
a
doing
comic
some
strip.
comics
Yeah.
stuff here?
Yeah.
Please visit his Patreon if you're watching this.
Char siu samosa.
Yeah, char siu samosa.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
bad.
So if
Very
you guys,
entertaining.
if you guys can choose one superpower, what would it be?
Mine is time. Anything to do with time manipulation. either control time, stop. Like you can't really stop time. The funny thing about stopping time
Dude,
is
none
that
of these fucking superpowers are ever going to happen, so you just come up with one. You
Yeah.
don't have to make
No,
it logical.
it has to make logic because if you stop time, it'll just be black. That's the one misconception about stopping time. Is that, they always have this movies where if you stop time, everyone will just stop in place. But that's just you moving faster
But then
than
since
everyone
you're
else.
imagining things, right, Sean, you
Then
can
I would
also
have
put
I would have the
permutations.
powers
Right?
of the Flash.
Right, you want to travel at super speed.
Yes, be able to
Okay.
move
Super
at super
fast
speed, eat everything, and have a metabolism that was so all this better you just go away.
Yeah, but
But I don't think it works in you.
Oh, it does. I mean,
It does,
okay,
ah.
not in my current state lah.
Yeah.
But the Flash's power is that he has high metabolism, has a speed force, and he can run really, really fast. So fast that he can go back in time if he wanted to. Cause a lot of problems.
but if
Led to
you
something
if you
called
fuck at the
Flashpoint.
speed of Flash, does it mean that you come super fast as well?
That was
Yeah.
that was the
Yeah.
only
Right.
that was the only joke that the Flash has because he's the fastest man on
Yeah.
the world.
So
man.
0.001 seconds and he's done. It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
The Marvels
And then the girl wouldn't
like-
even
like,
know
wait.
that she became pregnant.
yeah.
Are
you done?
The Marvels version of it is Quicksilver, which is Magneto's son.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
two of them.
Okay.
Yeah, so the power of speed.
No, but if you want to run so fast that you can go back in time, that's dangerous, dude.
No, move fast. Like run or whatever, do everything fast.
but
'Cause
playing
I've
with
already-
time is dangerous
I've already,
because
I've already got one of those down.
no, because playing with time is dangerous because if you change anything in the past, you might create a paradox. And you might not be alive.
I wouldn't go that far
Mm.
back lah. Just maybe go a few moments back. Like every time I meet a cute girl, I try catchphrase and I make a mistake, just run back and try another one, and run back and try another one.
Right.
That one moment.
So repeating that one moment.
Yeah. So it's speed, and if it causes so much problem, then fine. I'll have telekinesis or
No, you only can pick one.
teleportation.
No, you picked one and that
Okay.
was it.
Yeah,
Fine.
that was it.
Josie.
Speed.
Yeah. For me, it would be
You wanna become
turning
black?
invisible.
No. Oh, turning
Turning
invisible.
invisible.
That's the same thing.
So that I I want to turn invisible so that I can hide out of women's toilet and no one can find me.
That's a noble pursuit.
But
Yes.
that's already happening in
But I-
US. Except that those people don't actually have the power of invisibility. They just use technology. They try
They
to.
just use phones.
They just
And then
use
eventually they
phones.
get caught.
And eventually they get caught. But they also let off if they have a very bright future. Then
And then the general public, and they are all making jokes now. It's like, oh, he can study. Let him be.
Yeah.
that's his only
But
outlet.
here's the thing with my talent.
Yeah.
My superpower, I
Mm.
won't get caught. Right. And
Yes,
the girls and the
because you're
girls.
invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
and,
they
and the
would-
girls
they
will not
would-
know that they're being
They
watched.
will
but-
always find you
okay,
based
so-
on the leftover.
Yeah, I
stuff
need to
you
clarify
put on.
that. Yeah. So if you come, will your come be invisible as well, or will it be visible?
That's a very good question.
You see,
But I feel that if I can come into my hand and then I just hold my cum in my hand
Yeah.
and then no one can see
And then
it.
you can do a Spider-Man after that.
Yes.
do a
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that if you accidentally miss and forget about it, and it is invisible, someone will slip on it,
Yeah.
and it'll cause a problem. And
Yeah.
they'll inspect it. It's like, hey, why is this crusty
Why is it so
stuff here?
slippery?
No one can see
Why
it.
is it
It's
so
like-
sticky here?
And then if you ever reveal yourself to be the invisible man, he's the man.
Hollow
They-
Man. I think there's a superhero called Hollow Man.
Hollow Man. It's not a superhero.
He's a villain.
Yeah, it's a fucked
He's
up
a
guy.
villain.
Yeah.
He's a villain. And the recent reiteration of him is that it's a high-tech suit that
Oh,
he
is it?
wears. Yeah, it's a high-tech suit that makes him invisible.
But does he have to be
Oh.
naked?
But
But
it's not
no,
the Kevin Bacon one. It's,
Okay,
it's the
I
new
watched
one.
the Kevin Bacon movie.
Kevin Bacon one
Yeah.
had a really hot girl. in it,
Rona
but-
Mitra.
But he
Yeah.
rapes her. So
He whips her.
rapes her.
Rapes her.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's a kind of fucked up thing that you're looking to.
I remember
Most
watching it
invi-
on TV, and when the guy when it was on, I think it was on TV Works, if I'm not wrong. The channel before Channel
I
I.
think they censored the whole part.
Yeah, they censored the whole part.
It's just he saw her.
So they just cut it out, lah.
Yeah, he saw.
Yeah,
he
so she
sees
comes
her,
out from like the shower
And
and
then
shit like
it's
that, and
gone.
he's inside the room,
Right.
and then she like
Removes
unrobes
the
or
top.
like
Yeah,
removes
yeah.
the towel
and
and,
then
all
it
that.
was,
Yeah,
cuts.
yeah.
And then
And it's cut.
I was like, fuck.
So everyone.
So how does he rape? How does he rape her? Just in the room?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
He does.
because
how-
she can't see shit, right? So he like literally like covers her mouth.
So
or some
she
shit
thinks
like
it's
that.
a poltergeist.
Ah,
Mhm.
okay.
But she was like someone who was working on that shit. Like she was, I think she's a medical professional or something like that, right? Like, no.
She's just his neighbor.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, he was on the other side. He saw her and it's like, I can't take it anymore. And apparently the invisibility makes him more horny or something. 'Cause
Okay.
it was, I don't know. It just elevates all the wrong stuff. The new one is the guy was already sick to begin with, but he has access to this high tech suit
Mm-hmm.
that makes him. It's a stealth suit lah.
Oh.
So it just reflects all the stuff.
Right.
But it makes him almost completely invisible, but he is there. That's the thing. So the problem with being invisible is that what you want is either complete invisibility, including intangibility, or just invisible and you still have the physical, you're on the physical plane.
But what intangibles are you talking about?
No, like you can pass through.
Oh, like pass through
basically a
walls
ghost
and
lah.
okay.
Like you
No,
become
no,
a
no, no,
ghost
no.
lah.
I want to be physically present,
So,
so that-
we do know that mine will
so
be
that my
for-
cock can pass through
So
human
you'll
beings.
still be limited by physical presence lah.
Yes.
Yeah, so-
I can't walk through walls,
so
lah, basically.
Let me just
Yeah.
clarify. We have one superhero and now we have a supervillain right now.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's guaranteed. What
No,
about
and
yours?
he came up with he was extremely
Clear
transparent
about what
Hey,
he.
but I think for all our listeners here, do not worry. I will not just be spying on women. I'll be spying on men as well.
yes,
Both
Yes.
sexes. Just
you
spying
know,
on
he
everyone.
believes in equality.
Gender
Yeah.
equality.
Yeah,
So
just
he's-
watching
all
people
about- it's all
naked
about
in the
he's
shower.
he's a woke villain. He's
Yeah.
a woke supervillain.
Just
okay?
watching people naked in the shower turns me on.
And don't worry, men, don't worry. He won't be touching you. He'll be touching himself.
Exactly. I'll
that's-
only be touching myself.
Yeah.
Women as well.
But if you ever found
Yeah.
that when you're bathing and the floor is actually quite like there's
Quite
a lot
sticky.
of grip, and then suddenly you slip on
Yeah.
something, that's probably him.
The only time I would disagree with him is if he's going to spy on children. That is too far.
No. I always check the IC to make sure they're above 18.
Yes. Yes.
Before
Doing-
I hide
doing
out
it
in the
right
toilet.
way, doing it the right way.
Yeah.
And then what about the final
Yeah, my-
contestant?
I
of the
think
day?
I would go for X-ray vision.
Another second. Okay, we have two super
Too horny, too horny for this.
because that way I can stop crime.
Well, because you can
If I see anyone bringing a knife concealed in their bag,
Right.
a gun, a bomb.
so you're the walking TSR lah.
Yeah lah.
Okay.
I'm walking TSA. I can.
TSA, sorry.
Yeah.
Is
But
it
can you
TSA?
see through
TSA.
clothing as well?
Tell again?
Can you see through clothing as well?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you so X-ray vision. that
So I
means
can
you
see conceal in, like I can see drugs up a person's ass.
right.
I can see all this kind of shit.
Yeah, X-ray,
Right, right.
complete X-ray.
Yeah.
But that means you can't see tits.
You know,
though.
you,
You
you've
can't
gone
see
through.
flesh.
He can control the level of like.
I can see the bone structure, so I
Ah,
can look at a pair of tits and I can tell whether they are real or not.
right. Okay.
Right.
You can see
Or
the
you can
silicone.
look at a woman to
If-
tell whether she's really a girl.
Yes.
Yeah,
Or whether she's hiding
So
something.
that's a
So he-
fucking perfect gift to visit Thailand with.
Oh yeah.
He can cut
Yeah.
away the layers. Like he can control the level.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
if he's,
It's
if
like
he-
filters.
So if he can do it by the concentration of his gaze.
Gaze,
it's
yeah.
So whenever we visit Bangkok, I think you have to guide Sean lah,
Yeah.
and then be like, Sean, no, not this one. Try
Not
the
this
other
one.
lady. Try the
Not-
other lady.
Not that one as well.
This one is hiding
Not
something
that
in
one.
between the thighs.
No, like in goodness gracious. Whenever you want to approach it,
Hey,
But-
no, not this.
But considering the fact that I can move really, really fast, I can find out by myself. No one will ever see it coming.
yeah,
No one can see you coming.
no one can see you coming.
Yeah.
No one
Yeah.
can see him coming as well. But
So-
I can.
Unless
And that's his burden to carry.
yeah.
Because the X-ray, right? Your superpower
No, I
might not
think
work
maybe
with mine.
maybe not just
But I'm
X-ray.
invisible though. You
You're invisible, but I can still. You see, if-
maybe not X-ray.
Maybe
just
I got X-ray.
the
Maybe I
power
got
of
of sight.
perception, like
no,
like
of sight.
The
Right.
best sight in
like
the
maybe
world.
I've got like heat infrared.
Yeah. Hey,
Ah.
I think we make a very good team though. We all have complementary powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do
I
you
think
want to
we
go
can-
and molest people?
No, I think-
how does it work?
I'm thinking of fighting crime,
Okay.
Oh,
Not-
wow.
not
So
being
he's-
criminals,
redemption.
but I'm
He's
thinking of fighting
redemption.
crime.
He
No,
was
because,
caught
because
he
he
was,
hurt both of us.
No, you haven't heard his backstory here.
You know why not? You know
His
why?
backstory
Because
started off that
we
he was
didn't
caught
join him.
anyway.
We didn't join him in his fucking perverted ways. So now he's trying to redeem himself.
Redeem himself.
Now he
No,
wants
no,
to fight crime.
This is his backstory in the comics, okay? He was caught in NUS. He was traumatized by the experience. He given a lengthy term, and he said, like, I swear to my loved ones that I will reform. And he became
Yes.
the veiled.
Then I
crime
went for a
fighter.
secret experiment.
In fact, his name is the Veil. The Veil. Like
His
the
name is the Veil.
Yeah, you're the Veil because no
yeah.
one can see.
CIA called me and said, "Hey, the secret experimentations." I'm like, okay.
The
I'll
best
do
person
it.
for espionage.
And
like,
next thing I know, I can't see myself in the mirror.
yeah, then that's where he got his powers. And then he's known as the Shroud or Or let's say we give you a cool name. What's the coolest name we can give
Naked man.
you? Naked. The naked. Naked.
The naked
Maybe we
man.
call him the seer.
The seer.
Seer.
The seer.
The seer. But
Nice.
he can't
That's
se-
actually a nice name, man.
Yeah.
SER.
Yeah, he can't
Yeah.
see. He can't see into the future.
See.
He just can see.
Yeah, you just can see.
Yeah, if I can see into the future, I would rather be the Oracle.
Yes.
Ah,
So
yeah.
Sean, I think you
the
are
quickening, or the quickster, or you can't choose the flash or quicksilver. So maybe the let's see, speed. No, can't.
What about the Quickie?
Yeah, the quickie also again. But it's very what
How
Quickie
about,
Ricky.
how about pre-E?
Hmm?
Pre-E.
PE.
P-E.
PE.
P-E.
What about Quickie Wiki Little Dicky? Sounds kid friendly. It's Epstein friendly.
It's very hard because there's so many cool names out there: Lightning, Flash, Spark. Instaman.
Instantaneous.
It's very
Instantaneous, man.
very in Instagram and everything. So
Yeah.
it's like instantaneous or viral or like let's say call me
Oh, Polaroid man.
quick come. The comer, the arrival. I don't know. I can't find a more disgusting name for my speed. You should have told me beforehand that you guys were having powers that were a little bit more to the lewd side.
No.
The
Yeah,
lewdest.
that wouldn't have been fun.
Exactly. That would be a spoiler for you.
Yeah. So I can't find something like most likely PE is the best.
PE
thing,
lah.
like, yeah.
Pre-ejaculate. Pre-ejaculate, man.
Yeah. The pre-comer.
Every
the
time a girl-
pre-comer. The pre-comer maybe.
No, in pre-game, the girl just takes off a rope and then Sean's like, yeah, I'm done. It's
I'm
like,
done.
how?
Huh?
It's like, yeah, I come in
Yeah,
0.0001 seconds.
maybe I was so speed, but then I had to down my intelligence, so I call myself the fast comer.
No, the thing is that I think
Because-
once he's done, right, he's already back home.
Yeah.
Or
Because,
quick-
like, where is he?
And then she's like, why is my stomach sticky? Some sticky
you
fluid
call
on
it
my
the quick
stomach.
come.
And where's this guy? How did he disappear? Where did he go to?
Yeah, the quickie. Quickie is the best lah. Quickie,
Mm.
like maybe the quickie, the seer, the
I'm-
quickie, and the veil.
I'm surprised that no one picked like superhuman strength,
Nah,
Yeah.
it's overrated lah.
Nah,
uh,
overrated.
anti-gravity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
overrated. I
Hey, you
actually,
know,
I
Sean-
wouldn't want to fly because I'm afraid
Sean,
of heights.
you know what game will suit you best?
What?
What game will suit you best?
Mhm.
Soggy biscuit.
What game? Soggy biscuit.
Yeah, because you never lose. You will always be the first one to
What
come.
the hell is soggy biscuit?
You never heard of that game before?
No.
So the game is where when you have a biscuit in the middle of on a table in the middle of a room,
Like Dog's Bone.
and then like a circle of guys stand around it, and the last person to come on the biscuit has to eat it. You guys never heard of
Jesus
that?
Christ!
Nah.
Is the biscuit a replacement for a girl? Is this a
No.
bukkake thing?
It is a biscuit.
You know why? Usually
It's a
I'm the
biscuit.
only one in the room.
Dude, how do you even get hard
And then
with a
I
bunch
eat
of
the
guys?
biscuit even before I come.
Yeah, but how do you even come with a bunch of guys there?
No, so that's the game. Like if you are the last one to come, right, then you have to finish the biscuit.
Oh, that's gonna be
So
damn
now we know
difficult.
what kind of games Josie likes to play.
That's what I heard lah. While doing my research
Oh,
for my superpowers.
Wow.
Yeah. So
He-
Sean
he
will
saw it
excel
when
in that
he
game.
was invisible, huh?
Sean will excel because he always be the first.
Oh,
He'll
dude.
never be the
I'd
last.
be in out having I don't know White Castles from America by then already because I'm that fast. I'd be going there and get White Castle. Come
Yeah,
back.
Sean, you wouldn't need a passport. You can just
Yeah.
like.
They wouldn't even. They would never see me coming. I run across the ocean, man. You've never seen it.
You know, and for me, I can just stand in the room and no one know that I'm even there,
Exactly.
and I can come whatever time I want on the biscuit.
You
And
And he
you know,
would see it
you can buy
coming.
you can buy a ticket for like economy class, and then you can go
We
and sit
would.
in
Okay, all three of us would never lose
first
at
class,
that
first
game.
class. But then you won't get served, lah. That's another thing.
because no one will know that I'm there.
You just go to the galley and
Yeah.
just start serving
You
yourself.
just named the perfect game for us because three of us would never lose at that game. He would see it coming. You wouldn't even be there. You'd be the first one on thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd already be there
No,
and gone.
I
already.
can see it coming. I can let him know, and he can maneuver and go into any situation
to be
because
the
he's
criminal.
invisible.
One,
Yeah,
And then you can execute it because it's
you're fast.
fast.
Yeah. So
he could also execute
we
it.
can stop
We
terrorists.
don't actually
Yeah.
sound like a superhero group. We sound more like a criminal organization.
Criminal organization.
Just
I
a-
think we would actually work with the mafia pretty well.
Yeah, we wouldn't be.
Oh no,
we would be the
wouldn't have
unholy
to work with
trinity.
the mafia. We will be the mafia.
Yeah.
No,
we-
we will work with, like together.
We'll run shit on our terms.
We are the triad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We are the everything unholy trinity.
exactly. We're the Lobang Boys.
And this is perfect. This, you know,
tripocalypse.
like it's a sign for the future where Chinese and Indians are going to take over the world,
Uh-huh.
and every other race is going to live under our concentration camps.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
This is the reason why we need one more.
And then
person.
we'll run the concentration camps.
We'll run it.
Yep.
But then the concentration camps are meant for people to concentrate
Oh,
properly.
correct. Yeah, you
Yes.
see, thank God he said that. I was
Yes.
about to say that
Yeah.
the concentration camps are for people with ADHD.
and
Yes.
So it's meant for focusing and for people to
You know, with all the wealth that we will accumulate, we want to help people.
help people.
Exactly.
Uh,
And on every TGIF day, we will play Soggy Biscuits with the members in our camps.
every time
Just
we
for fun.
every
Just
time
for
we-
fun.
Every time we try to save it, he pulls us back in.
Just when we thought we were
Just
out,
when we thought we
he
were out.
pulls me back in.
Pulls us all
Pulls
back
us
in.
all back in. On
But
that
yeah.
note, on that fucking note,
On Soggy Biscuit.
on
Soggy Biscuit.
The Veil, the Seer, and Quickie.
and